And it goes a little something like.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Casey if you're new here, and today's video is going to be I guess you can call it a transformation video. So basically, I'm just going to be doing my hair and makeup, get ready, you know, look cute, because I've just been feeling super down lately. I have gotten my period, and I just felt the worst I've ever felt on a period. I think it has something to do with my birth control, but we're not going to get into that right now. So I just wanted to, yeah, look a little pretty. It's like the best I've felt in the past 5 days. So I'm gonna do my makeup. It's a really beautiful day. We're actually going out for my sister's birthday lunch in like a little bit. Want to see me go from this to slightly better? Then keep on watching. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. So you guys in, because first I just want to talk about my contacts that I'm wearing. So they are from TTDI, and so how they look. They look super natural. Like, I really love them. You were kind enough to send me some, so this is a package, and I'm pretty sure this is how all of their purchases come in. But how cute! And you just open it, and it comes a little postcard and some stickers, and then this is all the goodies. So it comes with these little cases for the contacts. And then you can also get them prescription, but I don't wear glasses other than reading, so there's no point in getting prescription. A little mirror, some glitter, which I'm super excited to use, not today, but. And then the contacts, so they all come in different colors. I did get 4. This is one of them. I wish I could tell you which ones these are, but I can't remember. And they don't have like a name on it, but they're so natural. Like, they're my favorite ones. Super easy to put in. I'm not very good at putting in contacts, and I could put these in no problem. So yeah, I do have a coupon code in the description if you do want to use it. I do have like the buy 2 for something, you know, they always have like sales and stuff. So yeah, all that will be in the description. And now we can just get into the makeup. So I do have a lot of updates to go over. I'm just going to basically talk about everything that's happened recently. I have some new makeup to use. What's new? Update 1, I got my hair done. It's grown out a tiny bit, but I got it done like last week. I just got my roots touched up because, if you guys remember, my roots were like down to here. So I just got my roots touched up, got a little bit of the blonde touched up. Love it. I'm first going to talk about my COVID experience, because I know a couple people asked about that. So I am obviously better. I just want to mention like one thing. I don't know if this matters, but other than the fact that I'm overweight, I'm perfectly healthy in any other way except for that. So maybe that's why when I'm sick, I really don't get sick, you know. I'll get like a cold. I'm prone to getting like stomach bugs. Probably because I eat like shit, but in that, yeah, I don't really get sick. I've, knock on wood, never gotten the flu. But I did get COVID, and I wish I could tell you where I got it, because honestly, you don't really know. I'm guessing I got it from work. Basically, I was feeling super sick one day at work, like to the point where I had to sit down. I felt like I had a really bad sinus infection. My whole head was just like hurt, like it felt like pressure. And I know everyone experiences COVID differently. I had a pounding headache in like the front of my face. I had like stuffy nose, a little bit of sore throat, no cough or anything. Super like just felt run down. I just thought it was sinus infection. At work they were like, "Oh, are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, I think it's just a sinus infection. I'm gonna go to the doctor." And that's that. So then I went to go get Chick-fil-A after I had not eaten all day. Like in the car, I got it. I'm driving home and I start eating a fry. And then I realized that I can't taste it. Like, it tastes like nothing. Like, I don't taste salt, I don't taste anything. It just tastes like nothing. I can't really describe what nothing tastes like. Probably a symptom of my sinus infection. And I'm, like, hoping at this point that it's sinus infection because I don't want to have COVID. And I'm like, you know, like, I really hope that this is a sinus infection. So I'm, like, Googling it. But I do have, like, a doubt in my mind that I could have COVID. So I'm, like, freaking out. My mom's like, you know, we'll just go to the doctor. They'll give you some medicine, and I'm telling you, like, it's a sinus infection. I'm like, okay. I didn't have work the next day, but I had to do something for my job, so I had to go into work, but I didn't work. I mean, I was gonna get paid, but I wasn't scheduled to work. At this point, I'm a lead, which is, you know what a lead is, you know. So I'm a lead at this point, so I'm more than just a cashier. So I have more responsibilities. Sister comes in my room in the morning. It's super early. She's supposed to be working, and she's like, if you can tell, you know, like, I'm not working today. I'm like, oh, like, what happened? She tells me that someone tested positive for COVID, so everyone has to go get tested at her job. She's like, do you want to come with me? And I'm like, yeah, because I'm with her a lot. I live with her, so I was like, yeah, definitely want to get tested. So we decide to get tested. So my brother gets tested. He just goes to the Minute clinic, something like that, Central Care, whatever, because he had to get medicine for something, so he's just gonna get tested then. That took 3 days to get results. We did the rapid test. I know it's not super accurate, but it's more likely to get a false negative than a false positive. So yeah. So we wait in this long line in Orlando, and basically we wait for 2.5 hours. You know, we get in, we get our swabs. Not bad at all. A little painful, but that's it really. And then that's that. And then we're gonna get it in 30 minutes. So we go to Chick-fil-A, and I get Chick-fil-A again. I can't taste it, but I can taste the chicken sandwich a little bit. So I get the chicken sandwich, or the spicy one. And then, you know, we get our results. I open my sister's first. And we were like, okay, like, we were expecting a negative, like, it's whatever. So she tests positive. I'm like, oh shit. I mean, I'm gonna test positive. So then I check it, and I test positive as well. And I'm like, oh my god, like, I start crying. I'm like, my grandma's very high risk. My dad has diabetes. Like, what are we gonna do? So I'm crying. I'm freaking out. I'm like, I could have, you know, brought it to work. You know, I don't know when I got it. Stuff like that. So I'm freaking out. She's like, okay, like, just calm down. So we go home. I call my mom, tell her. She's like, stop bullshitting me. Get home now. I'm like, we'll talk then. She thinks I'm freaking lying. So we go in the house, and then she's like, put a mask on. I was like, okay, like, I'm not lying. I literally have COVID. And so I showed her the test results, and she's like, hey, put a mask on. Stay away. So we're trying to stay away. So then, since we're positive, not everyone in our household has to test. So she brings the next day her kids and my grandma, and they all test negative. So she decides to send them off to their dad. My grandma's negative, so she stays away from us, tries to, you know, to the best of her ability. And then my mom and my dad go a couple days later. My dad tested positive, my mom tested negative. But I think she had it because, and it just didn't show up yet because a couple days later she lost her taste and had all the symptoms. We had all like the same exact symptoms, except I didn't have a fever. I don't think any of us, my sister had a little bit of fever, but no one else had a fever. I didn't have a cough or anything. So that's why I didn't know I had it, because I did not have a fever, I didn't have a cough. I thought this was a respiratory sickness. You know, this kind of sucks. I can't taste. I'm not at work. I'm not getting paid. I'm gone for 10 days. That's, like, this sucks. Then my brother gets his test results back 3 days later. He's also positive. Whatever. So this whole time, I'm, you know, quarantining away from anyone, not hanging out with anyone. I'm not going anywhere. So what I had was, I basically had, it felt like a really bad sinus infection. So the pressure in my head, all that, I couldn't taste or smell, to the point where I would take a really strong smelling candle, I'd put it up to my nostril, and I could not smell anything. And I looked it up, and like a lot of people never got their taste back fully, or it took them like a month to get their taste back. It took me about 5 days to get my taste back. So I mean, that's not super bad. I was like freaking out that I was never gonna get it back again. I got it back fully. Like, nothing happened. It's honestly great. The way it came back slowly but surely. We all thought that my sister had it first from her job, then brought it to us, but I'm pretty sure that I had it first because the way my symptoms went, I was the first person to lose my taste, and I was the first person to get better. So it made it seem, you know, like I had all the symptoms like before anyone else did. So I'm pretty sure that I had them. Had it first, and then I just spread it to everyone, which is sucks, but sorry guys. Mom couldn't taste on Christmas or anything. I was lucky enough to be able to taste on Christmas. I was better by Christmas. Yeah, that's my COVID experience. I don't want to say that like the media exaggerates it, but the media only covers the really bad cases. COVID, it's not super bad, like the symptoms at least for me, but the whole process, like, it's a really, it drags it out. Like, my sickness dragged out for like a week or 8 days. So I felt like the same for like 8 days, you know, like I didn't feel better, I just felt the same, so that's kind of sucked. But other than that, it was just like a cold, honestly. I'm using this bronzer from Marc Jacobs. It's the Omega Bronze Perfect Tan Bronzer. First time using it. Look how big this mirror is. I love this. If you guys have had COVID, let me know your experience with it. Oh, focus on me. And you know, did you get it super bad? I'm just curious. So now let's go on to my job. So, basically, I'm not going to go into super detail because it's very soon after it happened. I don't really want to talk about it right now. I have another job right now and I don't want anything that I talk about affecting my other job. So, I worked at this job for 2.5 years. I hit 2.5 years at the beginning of January. I loved it so much. I loved the people there. I loved my managers. I loved it so much. It was a great job. Wasn't the best paying job. I mean, it was a minimum wage job, but then I did get promoted. That took a lot to get promoted, but I got promoted. So I was a lead. So basically that's like an assistant manager kind of. So yeah, great. I got a raise with that. So, you know, I was like, hey, like I can actually like, you know, like working here, you know, makes sense. So I was like looking for other jobs at one point, but I was like, you know, I got a raise, like it's meant to be. And then, you know, things happened and basically I was forced to resign. So, before I even got my raise or anything, I was forced to resign. It's very emotional, it's very sad. I cried a lot because it was out of nowhere. And I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do. Like, I don't know. I don't see myself anywhere other than working here. You know, I was wanting to be a manager. Basically, I was forced to resign. So I resigned for a reason I don't want to talk about. But I don't think that it was a great reason to have me forced to resign. They're basically like, you know, we're going to give you the option to resign or, you know, we'll have to fire you. So grateful that they gave me the option to resign instead of firing me because that could have been bad. It'd be very hard for me to find a job if I was fired. Give them my resignation letter, turn in my keys. Very emotional. I was like teared up turning it in. No one knew till I was gone that I was gone. Like I didn't tell anyone. Didn't tell any. I told like my close friends that worked there the reason why, but everyone else thought that I was just moving on. That happened. And basically, I turned in my keys, and the next day I had an interview at my sister's job because they were hiring, which was honestly, like, looking at this, like, this was just God's way to tell me, like, you need to move on. Like, you're too comfortable here. I'm gonna put you here. You're gonna grow here better, better opportunities. You need to move on. Interviewed. I got hired on the spot. I had interviewed that Friday. I started the Monday after. I've been there, just finished my 2 weeks. Tomorrow I'll be going on to my 3 weeks working there. I love it. I love it so much. I make $3 more than what I was making. So, it's pretty great. But the only thing that's bad is it's 40 minutes away. So, it's in St. Cloud. So, it's 40 minutes from me using the turnpike and tolls. It's like over an hour drive, like without tolls. So, I have to use tolls. So, it's a lot of gas. It's a lot of tolls, $20 a week in tolls, and it's like a tank of gas a week. But other than that, great job. Basically, I was hired as an infant/toddler teacher / float. I had all of my credentials, so it was kind of perfect. I got them all in high school, so it was literally perfect. My hours are 12:15 to 6, and basically, that's Monday through Friday, so I get weekends off, which is great. But, so now it's making school a little bit harder, but I can work on schoolwork during nap time, so that's great. And it's 12:39. Look at this cute phone case. I don't know if I showed you guys, but yeah. I'm going to be using these lashes. They're from AOA Studio. They were $1.55. They're the 3D foam ink in the style Terry. I'm going to put these bad boys on, and then I'm going to come back. how do we feel? I really like it. I think it's super pretty. I'm going to be curling my hair. So excited. So we have 30 minutes. So let's get to curling. So the curling wand that I'm using is the Duval Desire Series 25mm wand. And has infrared heat technology, so it deeply penetrates and distributes heat, so that reduces heat damage. The tool maintains an even temperature throughout the styling process. It's clamp free, so it's healthier. It's not pulling at your hair. Has a tangle free cord, and it has state-of-the-art tourmaline. Is that how you say it? It fights frizz and static. So I mean, I love Duval. All of their products don't leave me frizzy, so love them. And I do have a 70% off promo code. It's going to be 70 Casey. So that brings your total out to only $28.50 for this. So I'd really recommend, link will be down in my description box. So yes, thank you to all for working with me. Love you guys so much. Oh my god, guys. This was the fastest time it's taking me to curl my hair. I started at 1 o'clock and it's 1:08. I can't believe this. This is my first time using it, but look at just how pretty. I have more time to get dressed, so I'm gonna check the weather right now. If you guys don't know, I do live in Florida, so weather changes minute by minute. So here it's 73 degrees. Okay, so this is the outfit I'm gonna be wearing. So my skirt is from American Eagle. I just got it online. I'll link it below. You can see a little bit of my belly, but it's not a big deal. And the shirt is from Shein. I love it. It's mesh, but I'm wearing a nude bra with it and it looks so good. I just feel like a little hippie girl. Oh my god, I love this. Here's the back. I love it. It's super cute. Don't know what shoes I'm gonna wear yet, but yeah. This is the completed transformation hair makeup outfit. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give this a thumbs up. It would mean the world to me. Doesn't focus. Comment down below any requests and always subscribe to follow me on my YouTube journey. Bye guys.
Bitch, I'm going ghost. Bitch, I'm going ghost. Bitch, I'm going ghost. Bitch, I'm going ghost.